I mean, I thought we probably played our best first half of, maybe our best half of defense of the year in the first half. When you look at, they scored 29 points, and 8 of them were off our own turnovers. And so really, when you just look at defense, we held them to really 19 or 21 points, depending on how you want to look at it. So we have really good players. I've said it all year. Really good players. Really good players. Really good players. Very good players. It's been tough to be the underdog in 2 games because we don't have any of the all-conference players. It's hard to win when you're the underdog because the other teams have the all-conference guys and we don't. And so when you have the all-conference guys, we're the underdog, and just really proud of this young man here and what he's done, what he's meant to our program over 4 years. So excited for our team. We'll be ready to play a very, very challenging Oakland team tomorrow night, who we tied with for second place and had to win 2 games to get there. Yeah, the bottom line is with Detroit, they're very good. I mean, listen, Ray's done. I mean, they were, I think, 7-2 in their last 9, and their 2 losses were Oakland and Valpo. I think that's right. So when you look at how well they're, the sign of really good coaching is when your team is playing the best at the end of the season, and that's what Ray had Detroit doing. And at the end of the day with Wilson, when he scores, they definitely win. When Wilson scores, they definitely win. And we tried to do our best to eliminate that. And guys did a really good job. They can still beat you without him, but if he scores, they definitely win. And we learned that the hard way here in Detroit when we played him in the regular season.
Questions for the players?
Coach, you're the best showing team here in the first 2 games.
Is that the media's opinion? Because, well, I don't know if I would believe anything out of the media's mouth right now with our league. Because I sent an email to Elias Sports Bureau to see how many times a team that finishes in second place in Division I conference history doesn't have an all-conference player. I waited to get to this game. I thought if I was going to talk, we had to get to this game. And if we're really about student athletes, I've been in this league 10 years. Do you know how many times the difference between second or third place has been a 1-game difference? 7 of 10. Of those 7, do you know how many times there's been a tie for second place? 3 times. 30% of the time there's a tie for second or third. And we made the decision for third place to have to win 2 games in our league to get to the semifinal, to play the team they tied. That's fair to our seniors who never get another season? How come that question, I haven't seen that question asked. I get, like as a college coach, I get asked all kinds of tough questions, rightfully so. APR's bad, graduation's bad, go 3-13, 11-20 last year, lots of tough questions. I want to know why nobody's asking the decision makers about the tournament. And let me say this, because I'll probably get in trouble for this, and I'm okay with it, because I'm standing up for my team. The way this tournament has been run for its first year is off the charts good. It's everything you could have hoped for from the league. The organization, where we're staying, how we're doing, the fan support for the first year. A lot of people expected it. It's been good. Now, obviously, if we hadn't won and it was Detroit-Oakland tomorrow, it would have probably been packed. So from that standpoint, it's great. But if we're about the well-being and the integrity of competition for the student athlete, I want to know why people didn't do their history. Why didn't they look at history? I've been here 10 years. So they don't like it, but I get criticized. And here's why. I was outspoken in the room in October when we met on this, and this was thrown at us. I was outspoken. I said, this is not right. And then Jerry Slocum turned to me and said, you're going to finish 3rd this year. So I don't mean, Paul, I'm always honest. I don't play the political correctness. We're excited to play Oakland tomorrow. Greg and what their team has done is outstanding. To lose some early home games, they've got Kay is an incredible player, but you know what? Their other guys are really good. So, but I'm really proud of our kids to have the adversity at 18, 22-year-olds. We were like an also-ran when we came here. That's how we were treated, like an also-ran. Like just another blimp on the screen. We didn't go 13-5. And by the way, doesn't the number 1 team have 2 losses? Who beat them? So, again, Oakland beat us twice. They hit us hard in the mouth both times. We're going to have to play a lot better to beat them, no question. But, I just am so proud of these kids because college sports is about teaching young people to handle adversity, and my team has handled adversity with an A+. And I couldn't be more proud of what these kids have done through 2 games.